will not be surprised if William Ruto abandons his party and now jumps on to ODM for dear political life. He knows.
So to kill UDA totally?
He's thinking about his political life, not about parties. So out of opportunism, he could jump on that bandwagon. And it is his right if he wishes to do so and if ODM accepts him. But we are not also going to be sitting idle. We'll also make our moves as is required. And many Kenyans will make their moves. One thing is certain. Nobody can hold the support base of the fallen hero the way he did. Nobody, not in ODM, not in KK regime, nobody can replace him. So there's a scramble for his base. It is okay for William Ruto to make the moves. It's okay for those who are in the bread-based government within ODM to make their moves. It's also okay for those who do not agree with them to make their moves. So let us all scramble for the space that has been left.
Well, at it, why do you think Orengo insisted that political parties must be allowed to exist independently while working for the common good of the citizens?
Orengo was not talking out of turn. It's something he believes in. He's one of those who fought for multi-party politics and bore the brunt of it. During the Moi era, during the one-party rule, Orengo and others were still rebelling, even forcing him into exile because of the hostility of the regime. Orengo is a hero himself of the second liberation. Orengo is on record, speaking his mind, sometimes differing with the Right Honorable before his passing on within ODM. He's a guy who speaks his mind. And Right Honorable Raila Odinga appreciated divergent views. Yeah.
Why do you think he chose you? Because for, I think 3 times he went for Kalonzo, but in 2022 he decided to choose you. What were the conversations like so that he can settle on that?
That is an answer he could have answered and which has gone with him. But I believe there were multiple factors. One, we went through a process of interview. So there's what the interviewers said, there's what the pollsters said, and there's what he decided. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
But what out of curiosity, when it was just the two of you, what conversations that, of course, you can share with us were you having, and how different were you seeing Kenya being, having the two of you at the top?
One, I want it known that I never lobbied him privately to be selected. I just decided to leave it to what will be, you know. Okay. Let what will be, be. After I was picked, it's about the manifesto, it's about the campaign, it's about winning. And what we envisaged Kenya would be after our election is our promises in the manifesto about primary education, not primary, but the entire education from kindergarten to university being funded by our taxes. Universal access to health to everyone. About social support to at least 2 million, starting with the 2 million who are living below the poverty line. An industry in every county. Rule of law, fight against corruption. And he actually said that my office would be the workshop. And he said my office would consist of being Deputy President and Minister of Justice. So the Kenya we envisage is the Kenya that is dreamt of in the Constitution of Kenya. We were about fulfilling the aspirations of the Kenyan people as captured in the Constitution. And we never had time to keep on talking about it. We were on the move from day one, from when I was named. But we didn't need to converse, perhaps, because we came from the same background, from the trenches, fighting for the rights of the people and for the liberation of this country. For us, 2022 elections were about the economic liberation of this nation. total liberation.
Do you think, out of curiosity, do you think you would have achieved that as a
Yes.
team?
Oh, yes. Not in a day, but a lot of it would be on now. In this country, although we are burdened currently by debts, we need to plug in and seal the leakages where public funds are being lost. We need to prioritize public needs on spending. Take decisions that are intentional and that are taken in the interest of the people. Stop use of public resources as though they were private resources. Better our economy by freeing the banking industry to support the Kenyan business people and not compete with businesses by borrowing from the banks excessively at high interest rates, making borrowing go beyond what the business people can manage. Stop corruption so that we do not borrow money that never comes to the consolidated funds and is shared abroad. There are many, many things we dreamt of doing to make Kenya a better place.